Hey everyone, Tony here, Psych'd on Baseball Cards. Today I'm going to show some cards that are not in my binders. I took them out of my binders a while back and put them in one of my wall cases so I could see them more often. And so I'm going to show some, and I'll probably do a couple of videos on these, and hope you all enjoy it. But before I get started, I want to shout out I Love Sports Cards. It used to be Wildcat 76, 72 rather, and YouTube deleted all of his videos for whatever reason. And he had years and years of work into those videos, and they're all gone. So he opened up a new channel, and he's called I Love Sports Cards. And so check him out if you haven't checked him out in his old channel, and maybe you haven't heard this has happened to him. But anyway, I will leave a link below in the comments, and subscribe to him. He had over 700 subscribers, and since this happened a couple of weeks ago, he's up to, I think, like 179 subscribers. So let's get that number back up there, everyone. And so he's a great guy, and it's really a shame this happened to him, and it's a shame when it happens to anybody, but especially Scott. So if you haven't subscribed to him yet, do it. All right, let me turn the camera around and show you what I have to show you. Okay, didn't turn the camera. Hey, sorry about that. Okay, but before I get started on the cards, the other cards I talked about in the intro, I have a couple of pickups that I got. The first one is the 2020 Ricky Henderson, Turn Back the Clock. And it's an awesome card for my Henderson PC. And in case anybody wants to look at the back of that. And then I also picked up for my Reggie Jackson PC from 2021, Topps 35 anniversary. And awesome card. I saw this in another video, and I just had to pick it up. I love it. Those old throwback uniforms. Okay, so now for the cards that I wanted to show. We have Larry Raines. No relation to Tim Raines as far as I know. And there we go. So Larry Raines, he was the first player to have played in the minor leagues, the Negro Leagues, the Japanese League, and the MLB. So he's the first player to play in all of those different leagues. He only played for 2 seasons, both with Cleveland. And believe it or not, I forgot to put his stats. But they might be on the back of the card. Well, yeah, his career stats are there. Next up, a little awkward. Bill Lee. Bill Lee, he was born in Burbank. Remember, a lot of you probably bought cards from Burbank Sports Cards. So anyway, Bill was from Burbank, and he was originally nicknamed Flake for because of his off-the-wall answers. And like the first time he saw Fenway Park when he first came to the Red Sox, and he asked if they took the wall down when they played games. Later he was called Spaceman, which he didn't care for. He always considered himself a Mother Earth kind of guy. And he was a career 119 and 90. And with a 3.62 ERA, he had 703 career strikeouts and a 22 WAR. He played for Boston for 14 seasons. I'm sorry, he played in the major leagues for 14 seasons. 10 of those were with Boston and 4 with Montreal. And he played from 1969 to 1962. That's not right, 1982. Boy, I'm really screwing this up today, huh? I could do a repeat, but hey, I'll give you guys some laughs. Next up, we have Louis Tiant. This guy was awesome. El Tiante. 19 seasons from 1964 through 1982. 8 were with Boston. I'm sorry. 8 were with Boston, 6 with Cleveland, 2 with the Yankees, and 1 each with Minnesota, Pittsburgh, and California. Reggie Jackson called Tiant the Fred Astaire of baseball, and he was a Boston fan favorite. His physical appearance was part of his charm. Writer Red Smith wrote that he looked like Pancho Villa after a tough week of looting and burning. Tiant often came out of the clubhouse shower with a cigar in his mouth, would look at his naked body in the mirror and declare himself to be, in his exaggerated Spanish accent, a good-looking son of a bitch. That wasn't a very good Spanish accent, was it? Apologize, Pepino. Tiant was one of the most respected and revered players of his time, with his teammates, opponents, the media, and the fans. He was a streaky pitcher, but his best streaks came at the right time, when his team needed him the most. Like during the pennant races of 1992, 75, and 78, and the 75 postseason. In that 75 postseason, he beat the A's 7-1 in the ALCS on a 3-hitter. He won 2 World Series games, beating the Red Sox twice in both complete games, and the first one was a shutout. And the Reds had only been shut out, I think it was 3 times that whole season. And those wins came in game 1 and 4, and he had a no decision in game 6, which was the Fisk 12th inning walk-off home run. He was a career 229 and 172 with a 3.30 ERA, 2,416 strikeouts, 3-time All-Star, 2-time AL or ERA leader, and he's in the Red Sox Hall of Fame, and he had a 66.1 WAR. So there you go, Tiant. It's another sports writer. Once said he belonged in the Mount Rushmore because of his, I think it was because of his body type. And he wasn't overweight, he was just muscular. Let's see, Larry Heisel, next up. This is from 1981, and the Tiant. Forget it. Boy, this is really bad. But anyway, I'm going to hustle through this. Larry Heisel played 14 seasons from 68 through 82. Played for 3 teams, 5 years with the Phillies, 5 with the Twins, and 4 with Milwaukee. In spring training on March 6, 1973 with the Twins, he was the very first Major League Baseball designated hitter. He hit 2 home runs, a grand slam, and had 7 RBIs. A month later, the first regular season designated hitter was Ron Blomberg of the New York Yankees. Heisel was best known His best season was with the Twins in 1977 when he hit 302 with 28 home runs and led the American League in RBI with 119, and he was an all-star that year. After the 77 season, he signed with the Milwaukee Brewers as a free agent. In 78, he hit 290, finished third in the AL MVP voting. He hit 34 home runs and had 115 RBI. He tore a rotator cuff in 1979, which limited his playing time for the remainder of his career, and he only played in 79 games over his final 4 seasons before retiring in 1982. He was a career .273 hitter. He had 166 home runs, 674 RBI, and 128 stolen bases with a 25 WAR. Okay, so there you have it. Video with lots of mistakes, but hopefully you'll get some laughs out of it, and I'll try to do better next time. So in the meantime, everybody take care, have a great rest of the day, and a fantastic weekend. Catch you later. Bye.